How do you reply to, why are you so quiet? Why are you so loud? Get reversed on. Shrug and quietly tell them I'm just like this. You can't plan a murder out loud. I'm thinking. Which is always the truth. And if they ask what it is, I'll tell them it's to remind you. Most of the time it's off-the-wall non-sequitur nonsense that usually ends up with them going, okay, I got it, but I'll tell you what. They never ask why I am so quiet again. Shish. They'll hear you. I'm busy listening. I'll speak when I have something to add to the conversation. I hate it when people just say shit for the sake of saying shit. Shut the fuck up and think before you speak. I don't really have anything to say. Same, or I just say, okay. I whisper, I don't know. I have always been taught that if you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't say anything at all. Rest assured, I am thinking all kinds of condescending thoughts about you morons. It's hilarious to think about a Redditor trying to pull that off and stumbling over his words. I have always thought condescending, rest assured morons fuck. The fact anybody thinks this reply would sound even remotely cool in a real-life situation is pretty funny. Quote. Don't reply at all. Maybe just shrug and look away. But definitely say nothing. I'm conserving energy. Move hand randomly while pretending it's sign language. They are extroverted, so just yes. Hit them with a classic K. Scream at them for a full minute, then ask, would you like to hear the rest of my day? Quote. If they say yes, I scream at them for another full minute. I just shrug. The people I am quiet around are normally people I am uncomfortable with and I don't know words when I am around them, so shrugging seems to work. Same reason you're so loud. Because words are best spent on those worthy of hearing. Just tell the person asking that they're not very interesting. I'm only usually quiet if the other person isn't contributing to a conversation. I'll just straight up tell them they're boring. Because I enjoy watching your lips move, winking face. This would probably work if your goal is to get them to avoid you for the rest of your life. 2 options. 1. Say, nobody plans a murder out loud. 2. Smile real big and say, I don't like you. I like the second answer. Some really annoying kid at school. The one who always acts up because they think it's funny. Yeah, that kid asked me that and I just shrugged and said, sorry. So basically the story of my life. Sorry, that was so anticlimactic. I would just say, that's just the way I am. It kind of shuts them up. I'm loud AF, so I don't really have this problem, but I never ask people it because it seems like it would make people feel shitty. F off. Well, because there's this gene in my DNA, right? That no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, I feel like thinking about something to start a conversation feels like I'm about to be eaten. So unless you can go in there and get rid of that gene, this is happening, and accept it. If not, go get some Adderall and take more than the recommended amount and you'll see what I mean. I'm spacing out. What were you saying? Haha, yay. I was thinking about 1 million other universes in which I participated in the conversation. Well, I must not have been quiet enough because you still noticed me. My goal to not be noticed at all. I'm not even here. And if I am, I certainly don't want to be. I always thought you could sound smart as fuck if you just quote Mark Twain. Paraphrasing, it's better to be thought of as a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. But it might not even be from Mark Twain, and plus I forget it and would just say EHH I dunno. Less than silence intensifies greater than. Learn sign language and sign because my vocal cords were removed due to aggressive throat cancer, so that I'll have enough energy to do mom later on. Just thinking, or just listening. Honestly, it's never bothered me. They ask, I answer. I talk a lot, just not with you. I talk when there is something valuable to talk. Okay, that's nice. Greater than I talk when there is something valuable to talk. You seem to be a good listener and talker. Talking is a path to the dark side. Talking leads to swearing. Swearing leads to hate. Hate leads to downvotes. karma I shan't receive. Why are you so loud? I am gathering intel, so the death angels won't eat me. Carrot 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 carrot. I am more of a digest things first and come back and ask questions later type. If you don't know what multiple personality disorder is, especially when paired with a scorching case of Tourette syndrome, opening my mouth is like a Russian roulette of unrelenting crazy. Or, because they might hear me, and then you just stare unblinkingly until they ask, who can you? Suddenly point to the sky with a jolt and scream, them. Quote, I might use that second response and yell. I just tell them that I'm shy, but I'm still very interested in what everyone is saying. Shish. My uncle cut my vocal cords when I was 3. Speaking of cords, check out these cords on my legs. What WHAAAAT? What? And God saw the people going crazy. I can process only so much info and I do a lot with myself, so not much is available for this dumb conversation. Let freedom ring with a shotgun blast! Exclamation mark! 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 Quote, you wouldn't know how I am around my friends. Damn yo, who said I was quiet? I'm here thinking up ways to earn some mad cash yo. I remain quiet and probably stare at the ground. Pull out shotgun, you know me. I'm normally asked to STFU. People talk too much. I'm particular to signing I-def. I'm planning your funeral, it is, if you want to be laughed at and branded an edgelord. Mouse emoji. Tell them I can't even hear you. Speak up. Quote, I usually just say IDK. Screaming. Give them a weird look and shrug. Because when it has little else to do, my mind wanders to other internal landscapes, which would alas suffer from attempts to describe them casually. Sorry, I just spaced out. I was thinking of something. What about you? When sleeping at my desk, my go-to response is I am thinking with my head down. You can't plan murder out loud now, can you? I always pull the childhood trauma line shuts most adults up. If you would shut your pie hole for 2 seconds or even take a breath, I would have a chance to talk. Because I see how embarrassing it is to talk as much as you. You're talking enough for the both of us. No one plans a murder out loud. Asterisk shrug, asterisk. Shush, trying to listen to the voices. I just look at them like I'm annoyed, so it comes off as why the hell are you bothering me? They shut up, because I'm the lone wolf. You talk enough for the both of us. Shrug and walk away, and find some other people to hang out with, who I can easily talk to because they're actually cool to hang out with. Because your goddamn breath smells like trash. Why you're so worried about it? Quote, my response all the time. I love being lonely, have no friends. I'm an introvert, and I love my space. 'Cause I am not loud. I point to a random spot or person in the room. And when they turn around I run like hell back to my car and drive home. Then order pizza and wonder why I left the house in the first place. As someone who doesn't enjoy engaging in mindless talks, not an introvert, just a lover of solitude, I carefully choose when and whom to talk. I face this question so often that I have now stopped being diplomatic and answer bluntly things like, I'm sorry I don't find the topic interesting enough, or, 'cause I want to be quiet. I've always been quiet. Once I was feeling particularly hurt, so replied with, why? Is it annoying you? Single quote. We then discussed at length how quiet people made him uncomfortable and that he felt the need to be loud and talk all the time, and if people aren't being loud back, he doesn't know if they like him or not. I sat and listened. He felt better. A wise man knows when to speak and when to keep quiet if he has nothing to say. Oh, I'm just planning my next sacrifice to Baphomet. Wanna come? Why are you so infuriatingly stupid? Because I'm an introvert. Why not? I don't like talking that much. 'Cause I don't want to talk to you. You yelled at me for being loud. What the fuck do you want? Say I'm hungry and need to eat. Which is often true. That way even if I'm quiet because I'm mad about something but don't want to bring it up, I get some. Food's such a great thing to say. What if you just ate? Good point, but I'm never quiet after I ate because I'm too happy. Only if it was bad. The matters I have in mind can very easily ruin someone's day and I value their happiness too much to crush it. Demonic screaming. I accidentally shit my pants. Here we go. We get 1. Personal space. 2. Personal space. 3. Stay out of my personal space. 4. Keep away from my personal space. 5. Get out of that personal space. 6. Stay away from my personal space. 7. Keep away from that personal space. 8. Personal space. 9. Personal space. Why are you so gay? Why aren't your parents still together? Keep on responding with what? Give me something to talk about. I just say there's nothing to say. Because I don't feel like talking. Why are you loud? Sorry. To better hear y'all, I am quiet because I am thinking behind the background. One of my teacher told me, why are you so quiet, or go make friends, and when I saw her on recess I kept to sense. Asterisk, shish. They're listening, always listening, asterisk. I just shrug. Carrot, I carrot, don't carrot, no. Carrot, I carrot, just carrot, monsieur. My word quota of the day is about to get filled. Because my life is a do not cum challenge hard compilation. Start doing some fake sign language and point to your ear to indicate that you are ho. Works every time. Because I almost certainly know more than you. And if we have any kind of conversation that will make you angry, I usually just shrug and quietly say, I don't know. Tell them that I choose people to speak to. I am thinking about pineapples. Oh, just lost in my thoughts. Something around the lines of never in my goddamn life has anything useful come out of my mouth. And I don't like causing sound pollution. I'm judging you. Shrug my shoulders and say I don't know. I'm serious. I am just tired. The ones who tell the loudest are usually the dumbest. My jaw's tired from talking. I've never gotten that comment because I'm pretty loud, but I hate when people say this. If you are quiet and someone asks you this, just say, it's just the way I am, to kind of try to shut them up, because it almost seems like more of an insult than a question, and it can really humiliate people. Scream better now. Just kidding, I would never be able to do that. Eehoo-yoo-wee. Why aren't you? You should track me down during lunch. I literally started mini cults since I never ate school lunch, but here we are in quarantine. I only speak when I have something worth saying. I have no purpose. I'd rather not take in others. Watching anime. I'm in a library. Why aren't you? Listening gets you blackmail, so maybe you should shut your trap. Well, plotting a secret assassination out loud would defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? I have nothing to say. Deep waters are still. Because I don't want to answer to your bullcrap questions. 'Cause I want to know who farts every day at this time of the day. I stare at them and ask what's behind them. Freaks me out every time, and now I don't get asked why I'm so quiet anymore, hee hee. I just say that I have nothing to say, which is usually not true. Count that as a blessing that I am being quiet for once. I'm thinking, with silence. I look at them completely deadpan and say, I hate my voice and I hate talking. Why do you bother? I usually respond with, I have nothing to add to this conversation. So why would I speak? Quote, if I have no useful input, why would I interrupt? Semicolon dash semicolon. Say I was just thinking about how much I love garlic bread. Awkwardly laugh and smile whilst looking at your feet. I'm busy plotting my revenge. Shrug. I always just awkwardly and nervously laugh when someone asks me this. What am I supposed to say? I'm just an observant person and I don't always have anything to say. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.